March earlier. Guess you guys know what has been moved to March, guys.
What has been moved to March?
What has been moved to March?
I think it starts with a G.
Graham cracker.
Yeah, the graham crackers.
I think you're on to something, but I don't think that's quite it. Like, I think it reminds me of like a gramophone.
Is it the Grammys, perchance?
Oh, the Grammys!
You're reminding me.
But whose birthday is in March, guys? Just my favorite boy, Yoongi.
What Yoongi wants,
Yoongi gets.
I was saying this the other day, and I don't know what, like the planets have aligned or something, or if the planets have not aligned, Mercury must be in retrograde. Something has happened.
Something happened for this to happen for our boy Yoongi that is now back with the boys.
Yeah, so seamless. It like happens so seamlessly, and I'm just like, But yes, the Grammys are now in March.
Yep.
March is, as we know, Yoongi's birthday month, and he now literally has more time to recover.
Yeah.
So he will hopefully be back at optimal condition in time,
or close to optimal condition. Then
close to optimal.
Yeah.
To like be at the Grammys, and I cannot wait.
I mean, he was at the Golden Disc yesterday. Well, this morning for us, and his grand entrance during Black Swan. I was like, they're back together.
Man.
This is
entrance so wings happy. At the back, like
yes.
What an entrance! First of all, and all the other members like coming to. Can't.
Yes, and I was like talking about it with my friend this morning, and she was like, "Oh, he was back for like he was back, blah blah blah," and she was like, "I just hope he like doesn't work too hard, just so he get like more time to recover." And I was like, "Don't worry, he only performed for Life Goes On.
Don't worry,
he's fine. He's doing great."
We also know Yoongi at this point really well, and he, like myself, cannot sit still to like save our lives. So, he's gonna be back as fast as he possibly can.
I mean, I feel like at this point he probably started like back actually like working, like producing probably.
Oh, probably.
Because he has like more movement in his arm, but obviously he cannot dance yet.
There was this like thing on Twitter that I saw yesterday that was like, because you've seen the Golden Disc, I hope, everybody, but spoiler alert, JK's hair is blonde. The boy's blonde. And I saw this thing that was like, JK's blonde, Yoongi's back, they're creating a new album, what the heck? And it was just like...
what the fish is going on?
What the fish? That was literally me.
I woke up yesterday because at that point I hadn't seen like the first day of the Golden Disc Awards.
No, neither had I.
And then I woke up and then I just started studying. I didn't check my phone or anything, and I was studying. And then I took a break. And I took a break and I looked at my phone and I started scrolling through Twitter as I often do. And then I start scrolling, and then I see JK's blonde, and I said, "Hold on, stop the presses, no."
And Namjoon has silver hair.
Listen, and then I texted the group, the chat, and then I said, "No, we need to stop everything. We need
to the press,
cut the cameras. We need to stop." Everything because JK is blonde. I did not listen. I was attacked. It was a violent attack. It was a violent attack.
Like it's not like pure blonde. He has like still some brown, so it's kind of like an ombre blonde-ish. It's so different, and it works so well.
90% of it is blonde, and I was just looking at it, and I'm just like, who said that this was okay?
Who allowed this man?
I'm pretty sure he made the executive decision. I'm pretty sure he did that, but 100%. The way that he did that, no.
And 100% sure that the members didn't even know that this was happening, because during the like press conference, they were all like, "And you dyed your hair blonde? That seems weird." And I was just like, I guarantee he probably got back to the dorm and everybody was like, "What the fuck is going on here? What did you just do to your hair?"
No.
Yeah, I
was
think what Rex says the
23.
most is that he's probably blonde with the undercut.
We haven't the undercut yet.
But we have no proof
We
yet.
have no proof of that, but also,
we haven't seen it.
And it was like on during Golden Disc was so much hotter for some reason. Like they cranked it up to 11 and I was just like,
remember when I was scrolling through Instagram before we started recording and I just got attacked by JK and I was like, Instagram, what are you doing?
Hello? I was not I fell asleep by accident to my group chat's dismay. And I woke up and I watched the performance and I was like, who allowed this to even happen? Like, On attacks me with like the hotness that is everyone.
And then Tay shows up with the bright yellow suit for Dynamite.
Good God. And
Yellow
then
has never, like, bright yellow has never looked so good.
So good. Him and Hobie, right? They were both wearing yellow.
Yeah, exactly.
I cannot. And then they did the We Are Bulletproof the Eternal, and then like the music video that matched. I cannot. And then Life Goes On with all the little like miniature sets.
Yep. And oh my God.
Like, and JK was blonde and wearing a corset.
Yes.
He was. Somebody okayed that.
Yeah, somebody allowed that to happen. What the?
Someone looked at this and said,
if I can quote that one interview where they were talking about what job they would have, and JK was like, "Arrest me, please go arrest him."
Yeah, somebody go arrest him,
please,
right now, attacking us for no reason.
Him. Yes.
And then I saw that Yoongi was like, "Oh, I wanted to come back because I didn't want to."
I felt like people started to forget me. I was like, "How can I forget you?"
Literally, we've been talking about you this entire time.
Yeah.
And
how can you think we're forgetting about you?
As soon as I saw that, I saw this video. So like Yoongi's like, "Oh, I don't want people to forget me," and then there's BTS mentioning Yoongi at every chance they possibly could.
They're like, yeah,
they were not gonna let us forget.
Yeah, every single time they were live, they would be like, "Stop the video on Yoongi," or let's give him a drink.
So funny.
Or the cardboard cutout.
Or like, this award is really nice, but Yoongi though, he's important, and we need to mention him at least 5 times. No, you know what? 7. Let's make it 7 times.
Let's make it 7.
Like, what the heck?
Yeah.
No.
Like, this week has also been crazy because Dynamite is back at number 5 on Billboard.
Yep.
Yeah.
Armies, like, you better work.
How many weeks has it been?
13.
Yeah, that's
it's a record.
That's what they mentioned on Set It Off last night, right?
Yeah. It's a record for any Korean act now. They hold that position. Yeah.
It's
very well deserved though.
100,000%.
Yeah.
Long time coming.
Let's talk about the fact. So I don't know. Okay, for me, right? Sometimes when there's like a really, really good song and then it plays over and over and over again, or you see an artist perform it all the time, it starts to get old.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on at Big Hit Entertainment headquarters. Every time they perform Dynamite, it's so fresh.
Yeah.
And they do something
like that with like most of like all of their songs though.
Yeah, but I feel like because like at this point, like since Dynamite came out, every time they've performed it in some way or another, right? I feel like every time I watch a Dynamite stage, no two performances are the same.
Yeah.
And they're performing it like it's like the first time they've performed it. And it doesn't feel tired. It doesn't feel dreary. And it just I look for, because at this point I'm just like, how else can you make this song better.
Yeah.
Right.
How,
Well,
like,
us
what,
being surprised with the holiday remix version, they actually did live. I was like, oh my god, yes.
Yeah. Well, and I think like this song is just so versatile in the way that you can like put it into different genres and it still sort of works.
Yeah,
works.
I've seen TikToks of people just like remixing it for like an 80s mix and
with like synth.
It's so good.
It's so good, and I think
that's why there are so many remixes.
100%. And I think it honestly, it just like it works really
well. No, I wanted to ask you guys what would be your dream BTS Grammy performance set list? So if they were to perform, I'll give you like 3 songs.
Okay.
If they were to perform like any like 3 songs on a Grammy stage, like what would you want it to be?
Fuck.
Okay, I think number 1 for me would be Black Swan. Because I honestly think that song is like perfection. And I think if they perform that song like on a Grammy stage, it would just be such like a mic drop moment. You know? Yeah. Black Swan is definitely in there for me. I feel like On is also in that like same category of like if they perform that on stage, it's just like it's a big F you to everybody. Everybody. You know, like
you know what would be really, really funny though? Mic drop.
Yeah. I was thinking about that one too, but I'm like, I love the subtlety of On that I feel like that one might
Idol would be
Idol would be good too.
Yeah.
Ooh. I don't know for the third one. I feel like Dynamite kind of needs to be in there because that's the song that it was like nominated for. But also, I kind of just want them to perform like Korean songs.
Okay.
Yeah,
Jen,
I'd probably say Idol. Probably Life Goes On has such an important part of my heart.
That's true.
And if I'm excluding Dynamite, because obviously Dynamite would be in there, but excluding Dynamite, probably Spring Day.
Okay. That is an interesting mix.
I would also maybe say like Telepathy or Disease.
Stay!
Or Stay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm more in the like a slower like ballad mood right now, so that's probably what influences my choices. Except for Idol. Idol is just an icon in itself.
Okay. Okay. For me, it would be Black Swan because I think, and I've said this before on this podcast, on our very first podcast, I said it. Black Swan is like one of the best songs I have ever heard, and like it's one of their best songs to me. So Black 100%. Swan has to be there. I think she deserves to get her moment to shine.
100%.
So Black Swan. I would say On, just because I like how when I think of it, the Central Station performance comes to mind because I just like how, and the performance that they did at was it the football field? I think it was for I think it was for Mama. So that it's like so big. I enjoy how like big On is and how like big it sounds. And if I'm excluding Dynamite, I would say for selfish reasons, I need to see Paradise performed at least one time.
Please. Oh my.
This is just purely for my self-satisfaction. I would need to see Paradise performed because like that is in like my top 5 BTS songs.
I love that song so much.
Do you guys remember when they did like the shorter versions of their solo stages? That could also be really cool with their Mod 7 one.
That could be cool to like layer those all on top of each other.
Yeah.
I like that too.
Or like a medley of like some sort.
Yeah. Like a mixture between,
because like the way it flowed like from one song to the other just works so well.
That's true.
I feel like they could for sure pull it off. Like there's no doubt about that.
I wonder when their next album is going to come out, actually, because if they were saying that their new music is on the way, like,
let us recover, BTS.
Yeah, I need to breathe for a second. But I'm curious to know if they'll do it like before Grammy or after Grammy.
I think.
You think after?
Yeah, after Grammy would make sense.
Yeah, because we
never know.
Yeah, listen, with them you never know, right? But I'm thinking because so the Grammys were supposed to be on the 31st or the 30th. Of January.
31st, I think, because they're usually on Sundays.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
So with that in mind, I would think that like an album would come like after the Grammys, and now that it's like pushed back after till like March, I do think still after. And why I say that is just because like I feel like that would be like the end of an era, but also like the beginning, because like I'm symbolic and weird. So just like
I'm
imagine
hoping after, mostly because I cannot handle another birthday release. I cannot.
Yeah.
Another birthday
Lord.
Release. Well, not right now, anyway.
Yeah.
Like I need some time. It's been almost a year, and I need some time.
Yeah, but no, because I remember. I don't know if like I'm remembering it or where I got my information from. So like, bear with me. But I think somebody was saying that B was like done in like September, August or something like that, because based on like the YouTube lives that they were doing, something like that. But like B was done like months in advance.
Yeah, that's true.
Like in my mind, like I'm thinking that they're like just about to like finalize this album, like based on the way that they work, because like it's like completed and then it comes out like months after. At this point, I don't think that they ever like stop. Like
no,
I think they're like always in album mode for some reason.
For sure. I mean, like they said, I think it was like Telepathy, that they are like that was on like the back burner for like years until
I think Yoongi said he had like written it like 3 years ago, and then Jimin heard it, and then Jimin was like, it needs to be on the album. Thank you. It's a great song.
Jimin. Our angel. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So
true.
But yeah, I think it's gonna come out after.
Yeah.
If I had to say a month, I would say don't quote me on March, April. I'd say June. Imagine having like a summer anthem.
Oh my god, that's my birthday month. Yes, please come out in June.
Release.
Imagine.
Oh my god.
Come to hell with me.
Please.
Please. No.
I don't know. I'm just here for the ride.
True. And like at the end of the day, like we're just like speculating. They'll just when they feel like it. They'll just be like here with like I saw this tweet the other day, and it said, if BTS ever releases a surprise album, I don't know what I'll do with myself. Imagine you just like wake up out of your sleep one day and then you just see on your Spotify new BTS album. I think I'd pass away.
I would call in sick.
Yeah, I would be. There would be no words.
I would. What? Just like I'm already afraid to sleep as it is.
When I finish, that's what would happen.
Yeah,
waking up out of my sleep and then just seeing, BTS released an album.
Would not survive.
No.
I would absolutely not survive.
Yeah,
it would be a death. Done.
No.